Dear students, in this tutorial you will learn about Python sets, how they are created, adding or removing elements from them, and all operations performed on sets in Python. A set is an unordered collection of items. Every set element is unique, that means no duplicates are present there, and must be immutable, that means the elements present in a set cannot be changed. However, a set itself is mutable. We can add or remove items from it. In Python, a set is created by placing all the items inside a curly braces. For example, suppose S is a set that we want to create. For that, we need to use curly braces or second bracket, and then we need to write down the elements in it. Here the elements are 1, 4 and 2. So this creates set in Python. You can check the type of the variable S using the type function. So type S will give you set. You can also create a Python set from a list. For example, X is a list having the elements 3, 5, 7. So X is a list. You can check the data type of the variable X using the type function. It will show you list, and from this list you can create a set. Suppose S1 is a set that you want to create from the list X. You need to use the set function available in Python. So S1 equal to set of X gives you a set S1 having the same elements present in the list X. Now you can check the type of the variable S1 using the type function. So here you can see the data type of the variable S1 is set. Now I will tell you how to create an empty set in Python. So here is the way you can create an empty set in Python. S equal to set. So this will create an empty set in Python, and if you check the type of the variable S, it will show you set. Another important thing in Python is that if you declare a Python variable like this, it will not create an empty set in Python. Instead, it will create a Python dictionary. So here you can see S equal to empty curly braces will create a dictionary in Python. So this is very important in Python. Now I will tell you how to add an element in an existing set in Python. Suppose S is a set and the elements are 1, 2, 3. You can check the type of the variable S using type function. It shows you set. Now suppose you want to add another element 4 to it. For that you need to use a Python method known as add. So S dot add, S is the set name, dot add, and then you need to mention the element that you want to add. Here suppose the element is 4. So it will add the element 4 to the existing set S. Now instead of adding only single element, if you want to add more than one element, then you can use update method available in Python to add more than one elements in an existing set in Python. So here S is a set having 4 elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and you want to update this set with the elements 10, 11 and 12. And here you can see that I am mentioning these elements that I want to add into the set S within square brackets. So this updates the set S. Now you can check the elements present in the set S. You can see that the set S is updated with the elements 10, 11 and 12. Now consider a set in Python with the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11 and 12, and suppose you want to remove the element 4 from it. For that you need to use the remove method available in Python. So s.remove4 will remove the element 4 from the set S. Now you can check the elements present in the set S and you can see that 4 is missing here. So 4 is removed from the set S. You can use another method to remove the existing element from a set. So now your set consists these 6 elements 1, 2, 3, 10, 11 and 12, and suppose you want to discard the element 10 from this set. So S dot discard 10 will discard the element 10 from it, and you can check the modified set like this. So the modified set does not contain the element 10. Now what is the difference between the remove method and the discard method in Python? Suppose you want to discard an element from a Python set which is not present in the set. Consider an element 30 which is not present in the set S. So if you write S.discard 30, it will not give you any error and the existing set will not be modified. But if you use the remove method and if you try to remove an element which is not present in the set, say 30, then it will show you an error. So if the element is not present in the set, then discard method will not show you any kind of error like this. But if the element is not present in the set S, then it will give you an error. Now I will discuss about another method available in Python. Consider a set S having 3 elements 1, 2 and 3, and suppose you want to remove all the items from this set. So for that we will use clear method. So S.clear will remove all the elements present in the set S. So now if you print S, you will get an empty set. So this represents empty set, a set without having any element. I have already discussed about remove method and discard method in Python. But these two methods will simply remove an element or discard an element from a set in Python. It will not return the removed or discarded element. Now, if you want to remove the element and also want to get the element, for that in Python we will use pop method. Now for this example, s.pop will return a random element from the set S. Let us consider another example. Suppose S is a set having 6 elements A, B, C, D, E and F. So S is a set, you can check it using type function, and here all the elements of the set S are strings. So for that I have used double quotes. You can also use single quotes. Now I will discuss a method available in Python, and the name of the method is pop. So pop method will randomly remove an element from the given set S. So S.pop will remove a random element. So it randomly removes C from the set S. Now if you check the element present in the set S, then you can see that C is not there. Now if you execute the same statement S.pop, it will again select a random element from the set S and remove it. So here the first element from the set is pop and it is removed. Now I will discuss about Python set operations. At first I will discuss about set union operation in Python. So the set union consider two sets, A having 3 elements 1, 2, 3 and another set B consisting of 4 elements 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now if you want to get the union of A and B in Python, you need to use the union function available in Python. So A dot union of B gives you the union of the two sets A and B. So here you can see all the elements which are present in either A or B is present in A dot union B. Obviously B dot union A gives you the same results because A union B is equal to B union A. Now I will discuss about set intersection operation. If you want to compute A intersection B in Python, you need to write down A dot intersection B. This will give you A intersection B. That means the common elements in A and B. As you can see, for this example, there exists no common element for the set A and B. That's why we are getting an empty set. Now, if we modify the set A with the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we already know B consists of 4, 5, 6 and 7, and if we now execute the statement A intersection B, now we will get the elements 4 and 5 because 4 and 5 are both present in set A and in set B. Similarly, B dot intersection A will give you the same result because A intersection B is same as B intersection A. Now I will discuss about set difference operation in Python. So we already have the set A and set B like this, and we want to compute A minus B in Python. For that you need to write down A dot difference B. So difference is a function which computes A minus B in Python, and it gives the elements which are only present in the set A. So A minus B gives you the elements which are only present in the set A, and these elements are 1, 2, 3 for this example. Similarly, if you want to compute B minus A, then you need to write down B dot difference A. This will give you the elements which are only present in B. As you can see, the other two elements 4 and 5 in B are also present in the set A. Hence, B dot difference A, that is B minus A, will give you 6 and 7. Now I will discuss how to compute symmetric difference in Python. So we have a set A with the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we have another set B having the elements 4, 5, 6 and 7. And we want to compute the symmetric difference between the sets A and B. For that we need to use symmetric difference function available in Python. So A dot symmetric difference B will give you 1, 2, 3, 6 and 7. So what is the meaning of symmetric difference? Symmetric difference between two sets A and B is basically the union of A minus B and B minus A. So we already know A minus B. So A minus B gives you 1, 2, 3 and B minus A gives you 6, 7. Therefore, A dot symmetric difference B will give you the union of these two sets 1, 2, 3 and 6, 7. Therefore, you are getting the result 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe the channel, like the video and share.